The name's Miles, Daniel Miles, and this is a retro dunking of The Spy Who Loved Me, Roger Moore's best James Bond film. So let's break it down. Nuclear submarines are going missing, and the UK and the USSR have teamed up to find out what the hell's going on. They've dispatched James Bond and Agent Amasova in a bid to find out what's happening. However, Bond recently killed Amasova's boyfriend, and she has sworn to kill him. Alright, this is the best Roger Moore Bond film, and arguably one of the best in the series. It introduces some incredible stunts. The ski jump at the start, done for real. If you freeze frame it, you can actually see a ski bounce on the parachute, risking ripping the thing open and killing the stuntman. It introduces Jaws, the legendary henchman played by Richard Kiel, who was 8 feet tall, with metal teeth so painful he could only wear them for 5 minutes. This is the Bond film that Stanley Kubrick worked on slightly. He did the lighting and the supertanker set. You've got the Lotus Esprit, a car that turns into a submarine, which is a brilliant to watch scene. You've got Bond on a jet ski. Now unfortunately the villain, Karl Stromberg, he's actually not particularly threatening. He mostly just sits around in his lair, pressing buttons and feeding secretaries to his pet tiger shark. It's a shame because a film like this needed a slightly more menacing villain. I feel he's the weakest link in the film. And yet for the rest of the film, this is a great one. You've got humour, the plot goes from Egypt to Atlantis, you've got good humour, good fight scenes. Bond's still a detective, he's still working things out. You see a little bit of the darker side of Bond in this one when he's interrogating someone on a rooftop in Cairo. Now this film was actually nominated for 3 Academy Awards this time. Didn't win any, but it was still nominated for 3 Academy Awards. Music's good, Carly Simons. Barbara Bach plays a Major Amasova really well. She's this incredible Russian agent, she's the Russian equivalent of James Bond, and she's good as the heroine, and also she's got an ulterior motive. Bond killed her love, and she's working with him. She's a professional, but she says when the mission is over, she's going to kill him. Which does add a nice sort of twist to the Bond girl formula. Now this is the first James Bond film to have absolutely nothing in common with its source material. That was a condition. Fleming hated the novel The Spy Who Loved Me. He wrote it as an experiment on the James Bond franchise, and to be honest, the book isn't really worth reading. So this is the first film that was done with no help from the source material, and I think they pulled it off magnificently. The set work is incredible, the plot is incredible. If only they'd made the villain a bit better. So I'm going to rate this film as see it. I'm Daniel, this was a Donkey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.